Hello, Lon Baker here from VirtualPBX, and I'm so excited to announce the official release of our new VirtualText product family. This is made up of our Connect product, our Engage, and our Workspace products. These products are custom designed for companies of all sizes and teams of all sizes to really take your messaging and communications to the next level with amazing text messaging and web chat functionality, as well as some unique AI functionality that we think really close the gap on a number of places businesses often struggle communicating with their customers as well as their employees internally. So in addition to a great text messaging, which we've always had, and now bringing web chat to the forefront in a shared inbox environment, we've also brought an advanced AI agent that works off of product playbooks in order to make sure that it is working alongside your team. And in some cases, after hours, covering after hours or holidays, where it can basically handle communications with your customers using that product playbook to provide great, excellent answers, triage issues, qualify sales leads, hand them off to team members, and transfer them to the proper teams. We think it's a really great tool, and it's just growing every single day. In addition to that, we brought a lot of tools to the back office, as we like to call it, for teams to collaborate better. While we were working in this, we noticed a couple things that's common in most businesses. For example, in most businesses, employees or teams often have to back channel about a customer issue they're dealing with. They're in a chat tool, they're in an email, they're in text messaging, and something comes up, a question they're unsure about, some issue they need to talk about. And what they do is they back channel. And we were observing that one day and we said, why is the back channel happening outside of the conversation history with the customer? So we brought back channels to those conversation histories. So literally with the flip of a tab, a team can toggle over to a back channel, have a chat discussion, or start an audio huddle in order to discuss that customer's needs live while they're in the same place, seeing the same history of the customer. In addition to the back channel, we also thought about that in another way, which is customers are coming to your website, and we do a great thing with verification. You know you're talking to a human being and who you're talking to. We said, why is it that you have to tell a customer to jump to another communications medium when you need to transition to something maybe a little more immediate, a little faster paced than text? And so we now added voice chat. So literally within a web chat on your website, a team member can invite basically the visitor or the contact on the other side of it into a voice chat live directly in there. And it's recorded in the history, the conversation history, so you know what occurred and who had what chat with who. And then building on top of that, in our Workspace product, we bring all the power of our VirtualPBX voice products to the Workspace so that you can now do also inbound and outbound calling. So now you can call your customers, receive calls from your customers, text your customers, chat with your customers, all in one place, and leverage the power of AI and your product playbooks in order to make sure everybody's on the same playbook, giving the right answers to your customers. Those are just some of the things we did on the front end and with customers and your internal team. We also had another area we noticed a lot of weaknesses in, which is that often at the end of a conversation or an interaction with a customer, you don't really know what the status is. And so to that end, we added this thing called an observer agent. And the observer agent, basically every time our conversation ends, it goes and looks at the conversation history and makes recommendations. Hey, I saw this occurring. I saw that Jim, for example, was upset towards the end of the conversation maybe, and someone might want to follow up with Jim. Or, Carol left some interesting information there. I think there might be a sales opportunity there. And it basically surfaces those in an observations dashboard where the team can look at them, assess them, and move forward with those, or assign those observations to other team members to go take care of. And that's just another way to kind of close that gap and catch everything so nothing falls through the cracks in your communication with your customers. There's so much more. We also brought AI assistant to the product. So basically, while your AI agent is working off its playbook, answering questions, triaging communications, handing them off to human users on occasion, in addition to all of that, any user in the system can actually open a assistant panel on the side of a conversation and use the exact same playbooks, exact same AI to get information, answer questions, recall the exact policies or processes or pricing about a product when they're answering a customer. So they have that same kind of chat-like interface to kind of use AI to, again, use the playbooks and keep everybody on the same page, really helping your customers. We think there's so much great stuff here. Again, we've got our Connect product, which is this amazing web chat product for only $99 a month, flat rate, no token surprise. in your AI interactions with your customers there. We got our Engage product, which brings multiple inboxes and a lot more observer agents, things like that to it. And then we also have our Workspace product, which brings everything together along with voice. And one thing to mention, on our Engage and our Workspace products, we actually support you bringing your own carrier. In Engage, where you have text messaging, you can bring your own carrier if you have another carrier. You've already vetted, gone through campaign registration, vetting with another carrier, but you want the power of our AI and our interface and our workflows, you can go ahead and bring your own carrier to us. And at the other end, also in Workspace, you can also bring your own voice carrier. If, for example, you want to use all of our text messaging or web chat capabilities, our AI tools and workflows, you can also bring your own carrier. There's a full soft phone built into the Workspace product, so you can place and make calls within the Workspace product. We think it's an amazing tool. We use that every day ourselves internally, and we keep improving it constantly. So we're so excited by this product release and this product family we have now. So please come on by, check it out. We got a 14-day free trial on our Connect and our Engage products. Give it a shot. Thanks. Bye.